fun just working out with people that are going to just do that one thing because they really dig deep. But I also enjoy just working out with good people as well, and we have a huge group here that are just like fun to be around. They joke, they're lighthearted, and it's just, it makes you realize like life's too short to be too serious.
Is that for Instagram Live?
I burned so many calories. I don't think I've ever burned that many before.
How did you just beat all the guys?
We did the same cows, probably.
Did you?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
How many cows was it, Liv? What's the watch say?
Oh, it went away, but it was like 700 or 670 something.
What's yours say?
I think 1,000.
Calories?
Yeah, 1,200.
Oh, he went a lot harder than me then, I guess.
You still finished like 5 minutes before me though.
I don't know. I thought that was a lot for me. Dang.
Oh, 256.
256?
200?
Hers is like 700.
Ours was 1,000.
I'm not going hard enough? Really?
200. I've ridden that like warming up.
I only did mine for part B.
Oh, mine was since the warm up.
No, I didn't do that. Only fools do that.
I have no idea unless we're like pushing for an hour. I bet a lot.
I don't know, I didn't do the whole workout, but you're not going to zoom in on it, so I could just build up a number here. I'll tell you my peak heart rate was 180. But yeah, that's just not right. I did 192 on here, but
So that was just probably the final round?
Yeah.
That's a 2, you did 2. So Olivia's was 680, ours was 1,000.
Oh, that makes sense. RJ, hold his breath. Yeah, it was something around there. It was pretty good. Good way to start the day. Is what we want to do. Is just do more aerobic pieces, like to start some of our weeks, just like we would see at the games. More importantly, it's just a good way to build into the day, into the week, just so that it just doesn't bam hit the ground running. Your heart rate's at 180, even though mine was. I'm hoping like the other guys are a bit lower than that. And sometimes like this allows you to choose how hard you want to go and how hard you feel like going today. I think naturally the athletes push harder than they originally intended because of the competitive nature of like what they're chasing. So Shane's good, still here, baby.
What's been going on in my life? Training, and I've been doing more stuff that I enjoy to do. High Rocks was fun. It was definitely a lot different than CrossFit and what I'm used to, but it's fun to like get outside my comfort zone, try something new. I honestly think that like I should have just gone with my own strategy. I kind of listened to what other people had to say. I was told not to push the early stations, like the sled push and sled pull and stuff, but I feel like that's my strengths, and so I should have pushed them in order to get a little bit ahead, and instead I just didn't.
Do you think you really get bored if you actually like did it full time, since it is the same competition all the time?
Yeah, I trained for it for 2 weeks, and I was like, we're doing the same movements, but like it is cool like knowing what to expect and stuff, and like being very specific. It's just completely different because like in CrossFit you have to train for everything, but High Rocks is so specific.
Gonna do some snatching, then some squats, then we're gonna do a workout crew with a lot of gymnastics and barbell cycling, then probably a little bit more strength, I don't know, and I think accessories, and done for the day. You still got a lot to do for 1 o'clock. I know, but I'm not rushing. Not rushing. The hard piece is already gone. We did like an hour of machines. Is the snatch heavy stuff today? I have to start at my 75%, and then I have to build from that. If I feel good, I might go a little bit heavy, but I'll see.
Don't touch me.
You don't impress me, so don't test me, nah.
So don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Yo, you don't impress me, so don't test me, nah.
So don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Yo, they wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing by the right, but I might go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing by the right, but I might go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me, nah.
Who's the best training partner at Prvn?
Tia. I mean, you can't ask me that, okay? I love training with Livia. I love training with Louise. I love training with Sydney. We'll erase this. Because she's the best in the world. By far. Not even a comparison. Ask Olivia who the best training partner is. She'll say Tia. Probably has to be her.
She didn't even think about it. She didn't even say you. Didn't even think about it.
I can't answer that. People are gonna like yell that. Well, me and Sydney do the same programming like 90% of the time, so.
Who's the best training partner at Prvn?
Me. Everyone's like, no. Huh?
I said that.
Oh, did you? Yay! So Sid's my favorite. Olivia. Sorry.
Well, I'm not here. That's not fair for me to answer.
Girlfriend, you are here. I don't know what world you think you're in, but as far as I'm aware, can you not see the Prvn signs around here? It's a tough one because everyone offers something super unique. You know, Luis, he always keeps me on my toes by not putting his equipment away.
I'm the best.
Everyone thinks they're the best. Sid, did you say me? Like, as in like, you said yourself?
I said yeah.
Oh, she's my favorite.
What about Diego? What does he offer?
Oh, Diego is definitely a good training partner. I love Diego.
Diego.
Huh?
We're gonna have some issues.
No, honestly, I can't answer that question. It's too hard.
The best training partner at Prvn? Depends on the day. Depends on the day a lot. I mean, the most people we hang out in here that we are actually training is Tia, Sydney, and I. I don't want to speak bad about Tia on camera, so I'll keep it to myself. And Sydney's a pretty good training partner sometimes when she's not late. Doesn't trigger you?
Nothing affects me, Brandon.
What's the verdict on the lifting shoes?
Oh, they're awesome. They're so cool.
How do you know when to wear those? Because you honestly snatch or clean a lot in your go ropes. In your trainers.
Well, the ballistic trainers are really nice. And I do feel like I get a lot of support through them. So I can do a lot of lifting, which is great because you can adapt depending on the workout. But for pure lifts, going super heavy, I just think having lifters is really good because they're so tight and rigid. I'm thinking of doing like a bit of a colorway. So drop comments below what colors I should do for a new pet.
They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with the right, but I might go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with the right, but I might go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me. Nah. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with the right, but I might go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me. They wouldn't let me. Man's gal wanna come undress me. Swing with the right, but I might go lefty. I made plus with it, so don't test me. Nah. So don't test me.
So don't test me. Don't test me.
You don't need
I think we've seen a few versions come out throughout the last year and a half, but momentum, creating that, chipping away at the top, and then just learning the sequence or the timing to then find your hip on top of the bar in short, right? But momentum. We've been practicing at a few different variations. I think that there's ways to go faster if it's a significant component or smaller reps, you know, on higher sets or rounds. But something of this nature, this workout where it seems to be balanced on the barbell and potentially pullover, we just wanted to see, like, let's hold on to it, so to speak.
Is a bar muscle harder than a pullover?
For me, yeah. I think, no, I think the barrier of entry to do a pullover is easier. It's just momentum, right? Like, you're trying to get your feet rather than sort of like breaching or finding yourself on top.
immediately is once you find hip crease, trying to get your feet to come down. I think a lot of people tend to think about their torso position and rolling it back, but it's easy to drop weight underneath.
Sid, what's harder, a pullover or a bar muscle up?
Bar muscle up by far.
Pullover. Harder than the bar muscle up.
And in the pullovers, I feel like I could catch my breath again. So pullovers harder? No, bar muscle ups.
Well, like, I never feel like I'm gonna fail a bar muscle up like I feel like I'm gonna fail a pullover, but pullovers are like easier once you get up there. You can just kind of swing around. Probably bar muscle ups then.